back to Kontroversy, the show where all these also in the news or oddly enough or weird or just plain funny and interesting will be told. Anyway, the next story.
Do you do that on purpose to live? Just to go like, la, la, la,
I don't know, just whatever you think is better. Anyway, the next story is my story.
Okay.
Turkey's first nudist hotel plan hits hitch.
I just heard the word nude, that's all.
Yes.
Yes.
Hotel.
It's the nudist hotel. It's the first in Turkey. Turkey is a Muslim country, so it's kind of controversial and big news. It's open on May 1st, but it's only 6 days after it's open. The local authority inspection just went in and decided to close it down because one of the balconies did not match the architect's drawing.
Oh. I thought it was going to be about something else.
Yeah, that's
just an excuse. I think
whoa.
You know, but I tell you guys,
nudity.
I mean, you look at this and you think, oh my gosh, you know, nude. But the people who go there, I tell you, they don't probably have good bodies. Like,
no, it doesn't matter. For me, I think it's a.
I was trying to listen what her point was.
No. For me, I think it's just a different kind of lifestyle that you choose to walk around without clothing. When you see
nature.
Yeah,
right.
and they also call themselves naturists.
Naturists.
So you know, when you see something often enough, you get familiar with it, and for you, it's normal to see. For them, it's normal to see people walking around naked. For me, it might be not, but for them, it's like.
Wait a minute! Just before this break, you're like, flash.
Flash.
Break.
Okay.
Bracelet. Break.
When you say flash, when I say flash, it means I'm wearing something and then I flash. But that resort, if you stay in there, you cannot wear anything. Not cannot, but normally you don't wear anything in nudist resort.
Yeah, because it would actually be an insult for you only to be wearing some clothes and
I
other
think
people are being nude, and you're like, oh.
If everybody not wearing anything and you the only one who would like cover
wearing
yourself,
clothes,
it would be weird. Everybody will look at you all the time.
And they would say, you're perfect because you're just here to look at us.
Exactly.
Right?
Probably.
I mean, why would you go into a resort where you're supposed to be nude and not be nude, huh?
Well, that's the point. Why?
Well, the guys that opened this resort, he 15 years veteran of the Turkish tourism business, and he had many other hotels, and his European clients starting to ask about the nudist hotel. Does he have any in Turkey? So he decided to have one. It's take 2 years to build. And he said nobody obstruct anything while he was asking for a permit or anything that involved opening or construction. So he didn't think it should be that big problem. But now this government sector came in and just simply want to close it down because the balcony doesn't match. It's on fixing, and he planned to reopen it today, Wednesday in Turkey, and if I know more about it, I will let you know if it really be able to open. And he said if it's not be able to open, if it's blocked, he will just move to other country. I guess he's.
You know, but Turkey is quite a free country.
But it's a Muslim country.
Yes, but no, it's a very cosmopolitan sort of culture that you have there.
But the thing is, they said the governing party is called AK Party behind the closure. He said the party is frequently accused of quietly implementing a conservative Muslim agenda in many parts of Turkey, but quietly behind the scene. But this owner, when he gave our interview, he never tried to involve or implement anything that will be about this ruling party. But a lot of people saying maybe it's something that this party do behind the door.
That's why it's being closed.
Yeah.
So I've heard about this before. Actually, you know, it's kind of like a secret police cop kind of organization that they have, but they don't say it in public. But people know that it exists. It's something like, you know, if you have adultery, we're gonna go to your house and then we're gonna take care of it or whatever. But it's not gonna be seen in public, and no one's gonna say anything about it.
Think about it. Your hotel got closed down because if it's regular hotel got closed down because the balcony doesn't match the drawing from the architect. It's so ridiculous.
Yes, it is.
Exactly.
So the owner just said that there's a bunch of other hotels in the area that didn't have a lot of other required license, and they're still like operating.
It's just an excuse.
Yeah, it's just an excuse. Anyway, this is not the only one in the world. There's a bunch of others in a European country. There's even, I did a little research last night. There's even a website for it. It's a nudist, naturist Naturist.it is like Italian website that you can go find if you want to go. You can go find this Naturist hotel at other country. I wonder what it will be if anyone will think about having it in Thailand.
I was just thinking about that. That would be very interesting. But you know, our country is quite open actually.
I give it 2
I
days.
think.
But
2 days.
2 days, and then,
before you have all
and then
the monks
someone's
and the
gonna
Buddhists
say,
coming like,
you know what, something's wrong with the window.
close it down. Or you
It
know
has
what?
to be closed.
No, but as soon as it's heard, the project is heard by some people, there'll be somebody come out and shouting, "It's wrong! We Buddhism country. We're not supposed to have that the same
and
thing
then
as a
they
casino."
do it. They should do it at the red light districts too. If they do that with the nudist resort.
You mean just have it in one particular place?
No, I mean you have to realize the Thailand's, you know, got the.
Mostly liberal.
It would be interesting. I think
think
they would
it would
probably
be
go to
interesting.
like Samui or.
But I
one of
don't
the
think it will
islands.
happen because, like I said, there will be some people that like to just ban it before anything happened, even before they know the details and anything. Actually, this hotel in Turkey, they don't allow Turkish tourists. It's
Why?
only foreigner.
Oh, how come?
I don't know.
Maybe
but
it's part of the regulation.
Maybe it's a safe way because Turkish is mostly Muslim, so maybe it's a safe way to operate the hotel. But all Turkish staff is all fully dressed up, and it's mostly male.
Male.
That's what he said. I don't know why it mean anything, but he said it's most employee are males in dress up.
Well, you know, the thing is that I was wondering how much demand is for this kind of tourism. I mean, if there's a lot of demand for it, I'm sure it's probably going to pop up in other countries as well.
There's a community, there's a campground all over United States for nudist community, and I think Singto talked about it a couple times that there were also like nudist beach in well, he said in Australia, but I'm sure there's a bunch of them in Western country. So, you know, instead of only one person walking around naked, it's just going to be a bunch of them walking around naked.
Hey, you know what?
Just get tan line.
No, there's also one particular artist that he likes to take photographs of lots and lots of nude people together, thousands, 10,000, whatever.
You know, but I just wondered,
Very interesting.
Can you get sick though if you're nude for a long period of time?
Why?
What?
Because you're in the sun, you don't really have
Gravity?
any protection.
Well, you
Gravity.
From the sun.
You can use.
I was talking about that, or
you
like
can use sun
rain,
protection.
or like wind, or
You
it's
can
like
use
really
sun
cold.
protection.
and-
No, you're not gonna be walking outside in public for like at least like 4 or 5 hours nonstop. Eventually, you're gonna have to rest. You're gonna have to find some shade.
Yeah, but let's say
I
you're
read
in
a
an
book
air-conditioned
about
room and
that
you're,
is one
naked.
one
I mean, wouldn't it be kind of unhealthy sometimes?
There's
because
one
you're cold.
pocket book called Naked by David Sedaris, and his last chapter is when he explore nudist resort. It's quite interesting. There's like think about it, ping pong area, and people play ping pong naked. And at first he don't feel comfortable yet, so he just wear one piece of underwear, and it take him a couple days until like, okay, nobody else, And he's starting to get used to see people not wearing anything. And he say as soon as he went out back to the regular world, in the first 5 minutes, like he feel weird, saw people walking around with
Wearing clothes.
wearing clothes.
Wow.
It sounds like a series coming from the Twilight Zone or something.
No, it's just
I
the
know.
different kind of lifestyle. The thing is, whatever you used to see regularly, you would think that's normal. So whatever that you don't see normally, it's just
gonna
something
be weird
strange
for
for
you.
you. That's all it is for the concept, I think.
Then I give it 2 days for people to be nude, and then they'll be used to it.
Okay, it will
All
take
right.
about 2 days to get used to nudist people.
Yes.
And I'm not sure if I want to know how many days it will take for me to get used to the nudist people. How many days for you, Puka, you think?
No comment.
No comment. Okay, we'll come back next week for another controversy, another more interesting and funny or weird news. And that's all I have for you today. Have a great weekend. สวัสดีค่ะ